Best gift you've brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
They're coming for me. No! No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
Oh man, thank God, now you can finally see things again.
It's over. The whole world knows. What now?
Gotham still needs Batman. For one last night.
And then?
Prepare the Knightfall protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed.
So, we don't have very much left to do right now. We just beat the game, essentially. And what we need to do now is take care of one thing. In order to get the true ending of the game and activate the Knightfall protocol, we need to take down the Riddler. So that is what we will be doing in this final bit of this game. But first, I think we're going to go see how the Scarecrow's doing in the GCPD. That is my favorite line. I love that. Yeah, but who the hell was Joker? It makes no sense. So no matter what, you actually do have to apprehend the Riddler after the game, I'm pretty sure, because he puts new... Shut up, Riddler. He puts new riddles in different areas that you've already been. So we could talk to Scarecrow, and also we could talk to everyone else now about, our, new identity. So, actually, can we talk to Scarecrow? Maybe not. Let's talk to other people about our identity.
Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now.
I wanted to help people, but Gotham wouldn't let me. Good men don't last here, Bruce. Not when everybody knows who they are.
So yeah, now everyone's got something new to say about Batman being Bruce Wayne.
Well, well, would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman, the two people I hate most in the world, standing right in front of me. I've never forgiven you, Wayne. The Cobblepot should be running this city, not your stinking family.
Most beautiful thing in the world.
I think Deathstroke is pretty much just like, I don't really care.
I don't care who you are. You're dying, just the same.
Wow, I just kind of guessed that he wasn't going to care. Like, I didn't think he literally was going to say, I don't care.
I'm going to make it my personal mission to kill you when I get out of here, Batman.
Batwayne. I mean, Bruce, man. I don't really care what Simon Segg has to say. Like, really? Professor Pig.
Bruce Wayne, what a pretty man hiding in that suit like a big present.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter to me. Wayne Manor's next on my list when I get out.
Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne. You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins.
Okay, so just for convenience's sake, I will be cutting out all the Riddler stuff, as to not have this video go on for about, 4 to 5 hours.
One riddle remaining. I don't understand. What I do know, Detective, is that you can't even fail correctly. That's how incompetent you are.
So here's the last thing, and after this, Riddler is ours.
So, you solved them all. Well. What a smart little detective you turned out to be. My one mistake has always been very slightly overestimating just how stupid you are. Come back to the orphanage, detective, and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
Just me and you, Nigma. Time to finish this.
So this is it. This is the last thing that we have to do in this entire game. We've gone through every single other side mission. We've completed the story. The only thing we have to do now is bring Edward Nygma, the Riddler, to justice. He is, of course, still in the orphanage. If you were to come here at any point before completing all the Riddler challenges, you would get to this area, press the button that I'm about to press, and you would be told how many riddles you have left to complete. So, let's get this started.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that.
So, I think I said this before, but, why not? I'll say it again. Riddler is one of the only characters, I think he actually is the only character that does not actually have anything to say about Bruce Wayne being Batman. All the other characters will have some sort of something to say about the revelation, but Riddler does not. So this is essentially our final boss. You know, this is the last thing most people are probably going to do in this game. True, it is optional, but if you want the true ending of the game, you need to accomplish this. You need to fight this boss.
Prepare for disintegration!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
And you act like I'm ungrateful.
My apotheosis!
So this is good. I think this is very fitting that Batman and Catwoman get to team up one more time. And once you take care of all the Riddler bots or Riddler robots, what have you, after we get this one guy who's being kind of a nuisance, we can then do something to the Riddler. He's going to expose his shield. Well, not expose his shield. He's going to lower his shield, and then you can attack him. I think this first hit is a free hit. You could do it as either Batman or Catwoman. It doesn't matter. But after this first barrage of beating the shit out of the Riddler, he will then have a color-coded thing much like his robots where only Catwoman can hit him or only Batman can hit him, so you're going to need to watch out for that. This is not a very tough boss battle. I wouldn't even really consider it a boss battle. It's just kind of, hey, beat up these guys, and then once all the guys are beat up, punch the Riddler once. I would have liked a more mano-a-mano fight with, you know, the Riddler mech suit, which I think is a very big missed opportunity, but then again, you know, one of my few complaints with this game has always been the lack of boss battles. This is really the only true boss battle that you don't fight in your Batmobile. And again, I wouldn't exactly even call it a boss battle. It's not bad by any means, and see here, he's red, so now we have to switch to Catwoman to beat him up. So the rest of this fight's essentially just going to play out how it's been. So now I'm going to talk about how the Riddler challenges are in this game. I've talked about this briefly before, but I think outside of the original Arkham Asylum, this was the best that the Riddler challenges have been. Because in City, there were just... holy shit, there were just way too many of them. There were like 400-something Riddler trophies and challenges in the game. And in this game, there's only 200-something. Asylum was great because there was a not a whole ton of them, and you got to explore Arkham Asylum, which I think is one of the greatest video game locales of all time. I still think that. Origins, there weren't nearly as many as City, but they were too easy, I think, in Origins. So this is the greatest mixture, because Gotham City is a really great area to explore. I enjoy exploring Gotham City. Did I say Arkham City? I meant Gotham City. But Gotham City's really great to explore, and there was never a point where I was like, Jesus Christ, just end, please. But that's essentially the Riddler boss. And all the side missions done.
Thanks, Selina, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selina. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
I really like that cutscene. That's a really great ending to those two characters in this series.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, no. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
So, well, that's it, pretty much. You know, that's not pretty much, that is it. There are no more side missions to complete. We've done everything, and boy does it feel good. Love that sense of satisfaction. And this is the most complete Arkham game Let's Play that I've ever done, and I feel good about it.
Out you go, Enigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
That's so great.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Your intellect is not
Alfred,
match for
the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
It's time for Knightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
You are never going to win, Enigma.
Tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived this city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene.
So, everyone, this is it. This is the end of Batman Arkham Knight. The last bit of story we will ever see in one of these games. And the last time I ever Let's Play one of these games. Batman Arkham Asylum was the first game I ever did on this channel. And I've felt a connection to every single one of these games because of that. I've had a ton of fun Let's Playing Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and now this. I think this one might be my favorite yet. And, it's bittersweet, you know. I've literally been working on this Let's Play since the week after the game came out. And now, in December, it's almost Christmas time, you know, it's time to wrap things up. Once we go up here to the GCPD roof with the bat signal, we can signal in the end of the game. And I just want to say to everyone who stuck with me all these years, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I've had a whole lot of fun playing these games. It's a little sad, not gonna lie. But, here we go.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Be advised, the major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. That's him! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure. So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet.
Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more!
What the hell?
Okay, so I don't want to keep this video, going for longer than it really needs to. I'll try and make this quick little wrap-up of how I feel about the ending of the game. So the ending, take notes, Christopher Nolan. That is how you end a trilogy with Batman, quote-unquote, giving up. I hate the movie Dark Knight Rises because of many things, but specifically the ending. Batman, I don't care what Batman you're doing, I don't care if it's the Christopher Nolan shitty Batman, Batman never gives up. And I love the ambiguity in Arkham Knight's ending, where it can be taken any way you want. Was that thing at the end, was that Bruce Wayne? Was it a new Batman? I personally like to think it was Bruce Wayne. He faked his death. Obviously, he faked his death. I've seen people say, why'd he kill himself? He clearly didn't kill himself. Why would he kill himself and Alfred? He would never hurt Alfred, first off. But I like to think of it as he killed himself, Bruce Wayne, which was always the secret identity to begin with. That was always the alter ego. And now he's taking that literally, where Batman is the only thing he's doing. He is back to the shadows. He's more of being a myth. We've seen that, Batman talk about that in the end of the game with Catwoman. So that is how I believe the ending is. I really love it. The little bit at the end with Gordon, from the point where Gordon lights up his pipe till the end where it says Batman Arkham Knight, that is what you get for 100%ing the game, like locking up everyone, finishing all the side quests. What you would have gotten just after you beat the game without finishing every little thing is just, Bruce Wayne blows himself up, the end. So I would recommend for sure getting the true ending. And with that, I think my thoughts on Arkham Knight are pretty clear. We've still got some Arkham episodes to go through, and of course when the season of Infamy comes out, I will be doing that. So there's still more Arkham Knight to do, but that is the main story, and damn, man, that was such a good game.